guys, it's Tiny Tay and I'm back today with some candy corn shenanigans. In today's video, we will be making candy corn syrup. I know you guys are probably like, Tay, what's up? Like, are you good? I'm so good. I saw on Monen's website that they had candy corn syrup, so naturally I love candy corn. I've always been a very big fan and I wanted this syrup, but I was like, one, I don't want to wait for it. Two, I don't want to buy 750 milliliters of it if I don't know I'm going to like it. So I decided to make my own. I did see this recipe on TikTok literally that same night. Y'all know how the algorithm works. Scary. And that lady's turned out pretty good. So I'm like, why not? What do I have to lose? So our ingredients today are candy corn, granulated sugar, and maple syrup. So get all your things out and get ready to make some candy corn syrup with me. If you are new, hi, welcome to our channel. Thank you for joining us today. If you're returning, hi, welcome back. I missed you. Let's get into it. I also did find a recipe online just for the measurements. 1 cup of water to 1 cup of candy corn, and you let that boil for 1 to 2 minutes while stirring constantly. My water is already boiling because I didn't think it would get ready this fast, but it did. So let's go with our 1 cup of candy corns, which was basically this whole bag. I probably could have got another bag because that's about like a half a cup, but maybe we'll do a half a cup of water with it too, just to make it equal parts. Okay, so we have a half cup of water in here. Then we're going to put in our candy corns, which was basically a half cup. At least just put enough water so that the candy corns are covered. So then we're going to let that boil, and we're going to mix consistently. Well, it's definitely got that orange color. Also, I looked up the recipe for the Monen's syrup, and basically it was the same thing. Granulated syrup, but they used vegetable coloring for their orange color, which obviously we're not going to need it because she is orange. I'm sure they put enough sugars and colorings in here. That's more than enough. Alrighty, I'll come back when this is done and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so we're definitely boiling here, and I'm going to take it off just to be safe until I read the next. So it says boil for 1 to 2 minutes, stirring consistently. We definitely were boiling for 1 or 2 minutes. Then we're going to reduce our heat, so I put mine down just a little bit and simmer until candy corn is dissolved. If the syrup seems really runny, which honestly it does, it can't even stick to this thing, I'll add an over on top view too so you guys can see kind of what I mean by runny. It definitely looks runny. It's like water still. So it says if it's really runny, then go ahead and add in your sugar and turn up the temp again and boil for 1 to 2 minutes. So we're adding in 3 tablespoons of sugar. And you really don't want that to burn, so keep up with your stirring. Which I've burned sauce before, so. And then I have the maple syrup here just in case. This specific recipe doesn't call for maple syrup, but if I think it doesn't taste candy corny, then it says you can add up to 3 tablespoons of maple sugar, which I don't think that I would add that. I'd only add 1, but I don't know. We're doing okay here. But then it says let boil for 1 to 2 minutes. Ours is not boiling yet, so let's give it some time. I realize this whole video is basically just you guys like staring at my stove, so sorry about that. Alrighty, so it's boiling a little. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I'm gonna let it boil for another minute here. Gonna stir just in case. Alrighty, so that was 2 minutes of boiling. We're going to take it completely off heat. We're gonna let it chill. The recipe says it'll thicken as it chills, and then we'll come back and make a latte with it. So excited! See you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so I let our candy corn syrup cool overnight, and now we are back to make a latte with it. I am super excited. We are going to do a candy corn latte with creme brulee foam. I guess just milk. I don't know. Maybe we could call it a candy corn, creme brulee. I don't know. You guys give drink name suggestions for this down below in the comments, and I'll make it and tell you if it's good or not. So let's get into it. We're going to be using my very last Velato pod. This is one of my favorite pods because it's just a blanket flat flavor. It doesn't have any extra notes, so if you really want to be able to taste your syrup or whatever else you add into it and have a very neutral espresso, this is pretty much my favorite one to use. So this is the last one, and I'm not ordering any because I have a bunch on my coffee cart. So let's get over to the coffee cart and see what's up. Okay, first I just took out our creme brulee creamer. We're going to be using our Spooky Scary Skull cup today. And we have our candy corn syrup right here. And for the sake of tasting, we'll do equal parts syrup to espresso. So that's 1 tablespoon candy corn syrup. What we should have done was a white chocolate candy corn mocha, but I think this is a really good way to get the taste of it, and it's really not that much. And maybe I'll do that in a separate recipe on TikTok or Instagram. Okay, so first things first, we're going to be using this frother today because the Nespresso is dirty from all of the coffee I've made this week. And we're just going to pour a little bit in there and hit our cold button, and then boom, we'll have that ready to go when it's time. Next, we pop our pod in. And of course our skull is too big to fit under there, so we'll just do a little prop and get going. Alrighty, so we're gonna come back over here and give our espresso and candy corn syrup a good mix. You can kind of see it's getting orange because they're blending already. I just gave it a whip and honestly it smells suspicious, but let's do this. Okay, so our milk is done. As always, let's add in our ice. Boom, get our ice situated in there. Now let's zoom in for the milk pour. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what a good froth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was beautiful. As you can see, it's not mixed together because I frothed it so well. Had a little spill, as usual, but that's not going to stop us. You guys know I'm a mixer, so unhinged mix. Alrighty guys, let's try this bad boy. It's so good! Oh my god! I'm pleasantly surprised. I did not think that was going to be good at all. The flavors work amazingly together, and that's why I'm so happy I did a basic pod, because I know it's not my pod choice. Like, it's simply just the creme brulee and the candy corn. I think the white part... Okay, first of all, this is a very important question. If you see this right now, you have to answer. Do all the parts of the candy corn taste the same? Answer cautiously. But anyway, if you know, you know, and this tastes like the white part of the candy corn, so you know it's good. I'm probably going to give this like a 9.5 out of 10. Like, I will make this as a regular drink to use up the rest of this syrup. Like, this is good. I'm so happy that I decided to make this instead of buying the candy corn syrup. Originally, I was gonna buy the Monin candy corn syrup because I saw a lot about it, and I know one of the popular coffee YouTubers did it last year. I'm so happy that I did it this way because it really is like mysteriously good. Please make this syrup. Please make this latte. It is so good. I am so happy with how it came out. Like, this is probably one of the only recipes I've ever made coffee-wise that I thought wasn't going to be good, and it was good. So please just give her a try. Thank you for watching from me and my new little skull mug. I will link this below, actually, if anyone wants it. Like, it's cute. It was pretty cheap. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. Enjoy your coffee. Bye.